When the great visionary of the Indian freedom movement, Jawaharlal Nehru, held the reins of a rural, strife-torn nation of India, the greatest challenge facing him and other planners was creating a vast industrial base to rapidly launch our country into the technological orbit of modern tech. Some 25 years later, a few enterprising engineers decided to make Nehru's vision come true in their own way. That is today one of the most trusted names in steering and suspension components. Not only here, but all over the world. This was the beginning of an entirely new movement in auto spare parts engineering, known as MOOG. At MOOG, the final product comes from the concerted efforts of more than 75 well-trained professionals working hand in hand in a well-equipped modern plant fitted with the latest machinery and using the best available technology. We at MOOG design, engineer, make and test in our own plant with complete control of every operation and process. Our R&D division is always active, using modern computer-based techniques in sharpening both our production and organizational skills to yield the optimum results. We choose only the best raw material by passing them through tough quality tests, like metallurgical test and crack detector test before production. After the initial sizes of the raw material, the pieces are sent for drop forging process to impart the required shapes of the components. The forged component later goes through the turning process on automatic CNC machines. At MOOG, each step in production process is thoroughly checked and monitored for strict quality specifications to assure the top quality end product. The components are hardened on induction hardening machines for the longer life of the ball pin. The hardness of the components are simultaneously tested for the required hardness standards on well-calibrated hardness testing machines. The quality of the components also depends to a great extent on their threading done on automatic thread ruling machines at the MOOG plant. And that's not all. To give perfect finish to the components, programmable centerless grinding machines and angular grinding machines are used. Actually, these are the machines that give a mirror finish to the components. The quality tests, like the drop weight tear test and the charpai impact test, are conducted on the finished components to assure their credibility in facing the rough twists and turns that every vehicle goes through in its lifetime. Again at MOOG, boring of components is done on the world's best available machines. At MOOG, we don't believe that a mere use of modern machinery assures best quality. That's why, even after the initial manufacturing process, where every step in the components making is thoroughly examined for quality norms, the end product is still directed through specialized quality tests to give the final near-zero defect components. different components are sent to the assembly shop for final assembly. The components are sealed with hydraulic sealing machines. With these machines, one can have absolute control on pressure conditions as per requirement. One module in the quality crown, and each lot has been passed through it, is the simulating fatigue test. The joints are covered with dust-proof materials like neoprene rubber to toughest polymeric stuffs. The use of the world-renowned Stump and Schul springs of Germany in all our products make MOOG components highly durable and reliable. Each product is sealed with a specific code sign for easy identification. Passing through innumerable quality hurdles, we now present MOOG's exclusive range of steering and suspension components.
Nothing can stop us now. Move safe with MOOG. Move safe with MOOG. Move safe with MOOG. Nothing can stop us now. Move safe with MOOG. Move safe with MOOG. Move safe with MOOG. Nothing can stop us now. Move safe with MOOG.